The time for rejecting the theory of evolution from a religious motivation is over. The evidence is just too overwhelming. The other side might use deceptive tactics to persuade people. Hell, they got me. But the other side is wrong. I want to explain for a moment what would have to happen, what would have to be true for the theory of evolution to be wrong. Think about the millions of university-educated biologists that have studied the topic, going all the way back to Darwin's provocative thesis. People who have gone in with a motivated search, a strong cognitive bias, looking for counter evidence, and they can't find it. Despite those religious views, those people studying biology inevitably come to accept it. For the theory of evolution to be wrong, all of those people would have to have missed something that they were hoping against all hopes to see. And then, even if one day scientists found new evidence that really did prove that the origin of life happened exactly as specified in Genesis, would that vindicate creationists? Would we owe creationists a gold-plated apology for not seeing the shining truth in what they had to offer? No, we would not. Because whatever the truth turned out to be, the evidence did not point towards it. Just because they happen to be right doesn't mean their methodology was fundamentally valid. If I were to draw a map, without ever having been to New York City, and I happen to draw a map accurate of New York City, does that mean making up maps out of the top of your head is a good way to map out locations? No. Believing in something because of a Bronze Age, supposedly religious text, against every piece of evidence that comes up is inexcusably stupid. It is stupid. Whatever your religion believes, it should not reject what the evidence has told us to be true. I know how tempting it can be to think that there's some kind of big theory suppressing the evidence. I myself fell victim to it. But don't be fooled. Evolution has met the highest possible bars people have set for it. And there would be lots of money in somebody, one of those biologists, going out and speaking against the crowd to ignorant people and making a lot of money. A few of them have actually done it. But what fraction out of the millions of biologists, how many can the Discovery Institute gather up to reject Darwinism, like 3. 3 out of millions. 3 out of millions who really want to satisfy their worldview that they grew up with, that was religious. Millions who could make a lot of money by publicly rejecting it. And they could find 3. The time for rejecting evolution because of your religious views is over.